Shalom, shalom wa ahaba, mishpachah, shalom wa ahaba. Peace and love, family, peace and love. It's your Aknaraya ben Ayaounde, Nerea ben Yahuda ben Yasharel. Whatever your dialect may be, may I say shalom to you all, to the whole house of Yasharel, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, to wherever we've been driven to the lands of our captivity. I pray the Most High Yah, Bahashim Yahushua, who we've come to know as Christ, finds you all in peace, love, and safety in this time of judgment, chaos, corruption, and deliverance of the people of the Most High Yah. Mishpachah, as we approach another political season here in these divided states of America, the book of Ezekiel tells us that when a watchman is declared for the house of Yasharel and he sees the sword coming, that he must blow the ram's horn in order to warn the people of the coming tragedy. You understand? Because if he does not, then the blood of these people is on his hands, Mishpachah. Now that's in the book of Ezekiel chapter 33, I believe it is, Mishpachah. Now you can go check that out and read that for yourself. But we must warn the people as we approach this political season, because these Democrats like to trick our people with the politics of the cat. So as you can see by the title of this video, we want to talk about the politics of the cat and the black Democrat. You understand? Now, what is the politics of the cat? Well, that's CAT, and that stands for climate change, abortion, and Trump derangement syndrome. Let me say that again. Climate change, abortion, and Trump derangement syndrome. You understand, Mishpachah? Now, these are the tactics that these people use in order to manipulate our people to politically shoot themselves in the foot over and over again. And you know that they say insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. Repeating the same things over and over again and expecting different results. That is insanity, Mishpachah. So for us to continually vote for these people and expect something different out of these people is insanity. Because how did that Joe Biden thing work out for y'all? How's that been working out for y'all? You understand? When they use the politics of the cat, and especially the T, especially Trump derangement syndrome, in order to trick you into thinking that slow-mo Jim Crow Joe Biden and heels up Kamala Harris was a better choice for you. You understand? When if you just sit back and look around you, those of us that live in democratically ran areas, these people have not been doing a good job. So it's time for us to reevaluate those of us that participate in that political system. You understand? Because many of us have said we need to focus in on ourselves and back away from these things that these people got going on. Like you got people out there want to address the issue and the problems at the border. That ain't our fight, Mishpachah. You understand? That ain't our fight. You understand? And you got people out here that are tricking you into going down the Democratic line, because every time election season rolls around, they want to come up and talk to you about reparations. You understand? When these people do not have it in their heart to give you reparations, or else they would have already given it to you. You understand? And they're going to find every way, shape, form, or fashion to figure out a way to not justify giving you what you are due, Mishpachah. When they still paying the Jewish people for what happened to them during World War II. They ain't got no issues with giving them people no money, but they enslave you and oppress you for 400 years, and they finding every reason and excuse. Now they even want to talk about, we need to start at the source of the supply chain, and we need to go back to Africa if we want to talk about reparations, knowing that a lot of our people don't even know that slavery ended up in Africa. It didn't begin there. The transatlantic slave trade started right in Europe when they was enslaving the black folks in Europe. You understand? So don't let them talk all them tricks and games with you with that. But I digress. We're here to talk about the politics of the cat and how they gonna trick you into voting Democrat. Now they gonna come around here. They gonna parade Barack Obama. They gonna bring out fools like Stacey Abrams and Warnock. And present to you like you done made some kind of progress. They're going to give you foolish movies like The Woman King. Going to give you a token situation like a Black Little Mermaid. You understand? really insulting your intelligence, whether you see it or not. You understand? But somebody need to come out here and kick black people in the chest and wake them up and realize that your friend is a friend of me. You understand? That these Democrats have never had your interests in mind. You understand? This is the party of slavery. Now, the C in this climate change used to be called global warming, but I guess the world won't get warm enough, so they had to change the name of it because they still want to use the agenda. And they want to try to convince you that the world is overpopulated. And the only way that they can convince people that the world is overpopulated is people that ain't never left the city. Because you ride out into the country and you just see acres and acres and acres and acres and acres and acres and acres of land that's not being used. You understand? But the world is overpopulated. You understand? Stop going against your senses. You understand? Stop going against your senses. Stop going against what it is that your senses are telling you. Because they want you to believe that the world is overpopulated in order to support an agenda. You understand? The world is overpopulated for them. The world is overpopulated for the system that they are running. The Most High don't make no mistakes. And he did not create something in a world that cannot sustain itself. You understand, Mr. Picard? Now, the next one is abortion. Now, they want to take and trick black women out here to thinking that the so-called white man is oppressing them, trying to take away the legal right to abortion. Well, that ain't even what's going on. They putting abortion and the power of the laws of abortion back into the states. You understand? But how foolish is it for you to be out there fighting for your own genocide and somebody tricking you into thinking that somebody's oppressing you because he's stopping you from you being able to go out here, get drunk on Friday, throw your heels up to some Negro you don't know, you understand, has some unprotected, sloppy, stinking, sticky sex, and then wake up Saturday morning and, oh my God, or a few weeks later and realize you done got knocked up. You know what I mean? Behind making bad decisions. So you know what I mean? You want to go out here and kill somebody. You understand? When in all actuality, what somebody should be telling you is to make better decisions. You understand? To make better decisions. And then you got politicians out here like Stacey Abrams trying to convince you that a heartbeat at 6 weeks ain't no baby. You bugging. Life started at conception, Miss Picard. I knew you before I formed you in the womb. Ain't that what the book of Jeremiah tell us? Huh? For those of us that are Bible-y based. And now before we get out here, let's talk about the T. Trump derangement syndrome, Miss Picard. Now I ain't out here trying to throw up no red hat, no MAGA hat, this and the third. I ain't voted in 20 years. You understand? What I am here to do is to get my people to make better decisions, regardless of what it is that you choose to do. Stop supporting and putting the same people who support the same politics and policies that's keeping you in poverty. I'm asking you to have some discernment and reevaluate what it is that you're doing. You understand? And vote with your finances, not your feelings. Get out your feelings and stop letting people trying to convince you that people like Donald Trump, oh, you shouldn't vote for him because he's racist. Well, I don't care if the man can't stand Negroes, if his policies fit what I got going on financially. You understand? And if it fit the idea of what it is I feel like should be going on with a public school system if I chose to participate in those with my children. You understand? I don't care about his personal feelings. I care about the job he do. And that's what y'all need to do is get up out your feelings and start voting with your finances. How them high gas prices doing for you? How them grocery store trips doing for you right now? Got you all caught up in your feelings and voted for a senile old fool that went in here and tanked the whole daggone country. All because you ain't like the way Donald Trump made you feel. I digress, man. I digress. With that, Mr. Picard, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Remember, do not fall for the politics of the cat that comes from the black Democrat, Mr. Picard. If you're going to choose to involve yourself in a political system at all, at least make choices that benefit you and not things that make you feel good. Look for some tangible stuff, Miss Picard. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And always remember to keep the fire burning. A little more oil in my lungs. Hallelujah, Miss Picard. Keep your eyes open. Stay prepared so you don't have to get prepared. And remember that your redemption is near, Miss Picard. Esau is the end of the world. And Yaakov, Jacob, is the beginning of that which comes after. Hallelujah. Kuma Yasharel. Kwam Yasha'Allah, Rise, Yisrael, Shalom, Shalom, Salama Mishpaka, Hallelujah.